Exodus 15, verse 3. The Most High is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. I want to start by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwah Kwadash. I'm entitled this video, Nuclear Weapons, and who made the nuclear weapons, who they were given to, and for what purpose. All right. So let's get started in Isaiah 54, verse 16. All right, this Yahweh speaking. He said, "Behold, I have created the smith." So what is a smith? Smith is the one who creates the weapons, you know, with the coals and everything, making sure the shit is perfect to perfection. An iron worker, like I work in the plant, and you see iron workers who make the iron and shit and put them up, you know, for use and whatever. But this particular iron worker is making a fucking nuclear bomb, a nuclear weapon that bloweth the coals. So when you're in the coals, you're getting the iron ready, you're sharpening it, getting ready for, you know, for whatever you're finna use it for. It's being created for mass destruction in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument. So the blacksmith is making he's making the instrument, you know, a nuclear warhead, a big fucking nuclear warhead, you know, that can obliterate anything that's in his path. The Most High has given this so-called white man the sword to bring forth an instrument, a nuclear bomb. Yes, the Most High has given Esau, the so-called white man, the power to create a sword for mass destruction. All right, for his work. That's why when you look at them, you know, you might say for Iran example, the country, the nation Iran, you know, you see them on CNN when Obama had the fucking that bullshit ass nuclear deal trying to go on for. You could look in the reactors, in the nuclear plants that's over there, and you see a so-called scientist or whatever, which is really a smith, according to the scripture or whatever, like I just read it. You see him with the glasses on, a clipboard in his hand, his or her hand, with a long ass white so-called robe on or whatever, all the way long sleeve that goes all the way down, button all the way down and shit, like I said, with the clipboard in his hand, taking notes, look, make sure that this goes right, and fueling that nuclear bomb warhead with what you call uranium enrichment and shit, making it do more damage, you know, putting that fire in, that, you know, that, because when it hits, it's going to evaporate and disintegrate anything that's in its path. All right. For his work, created the instrument for his work to do the job. We're going to make an instrument to bring forth work to do his fucking job, what it's made to do. And it's going to be made to utterly destroy anything in its path. All humankind. Animals, insects, everything else will just be, it's over with for you. Okay? And here it is. And I have created the waster to destroy. The Most High Yahweh said, I have created this to destroy. It's going to destroy any and every fucking thing. You just can't get around it. They're just plain. I've created this instrument to destroy. So you got nations like Russia, you know, who's going to go head up with the United States. Got Iran. Russia's a big dog. I got Iran, who got nuclear arsenal. China, which when you read in Revelation that 200 million, like the Christianity teach that, talking about the 200 million is men, that's ground soldiers, that's going to be on the ground. That's bullshit. That's been a lie. That's false doctrine. These 200 men that's mentioned in Revelation is talking about missiles. 200 million fucking ICBM missiles are going to hit this place called America. Then you have North Korea, who was an ally with China and Russia. All that's tied in together. And it's owned by the elite. They orchestrating this big world, this last world's war. And then you have Syria. I mean, that wicked ass heathen president over there, Bashar al-Assad, he continuously to put them chemicals, they got biological weapons. That don't even, not even nuclear, they have biological weapons that can get let off in the air, and just the chemicals released from that biological weapon can kill your fucking ass. All right? But Syria will be destroyed. It will be nuked also. I mean, America just not going to, it's not going down like that. The white man has this sword for a fucking reason. That was his gift, according to Genesis 27. His gift was the sword. So America going to be a tough motherfucker to knock down. I mean, I'm just going to call it like it is. It's a wicked ass nation or whatever, but it's going to be he got that fucking sword for a reason. Let's just be real about the situation. But Syria will be nuked. When you read Isaiah 17, let's get Isaiah 17. Are we talking about it? All right. In verse 1, the burden of Damascus, the burden of it, the whole city of Damascus, because Damascus is the capital of Syria. Like you have Iran, Tehran is the capital of Iran, Jerusalem is the capital of all that. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a big city. So Damascus is gonna be taken away by these nuclear fucking bombs. It's all about the nuke. This Bible prophecy is all about that fire. That fire. Yahweh himself is a consuming fire. The Most High himself is a consuming fire. All right? It's taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. I mean, when the nuclear bombs hit Syria and Damascus, it's going to be left desolate. It's going to be ruinous. It's going to be utterly wasted. Just like America finna be utterly wasted. Yes, Syria and Damascus, Bible prophecy has it documented that this shit is going to happen. All right? So you have Syria, you have Iran, you have China, Russia, North Korea, Pakistan, India, the European Union, NATO. All those nations that are in the EU and the NATO go turn on America and blast this motherfucker. But America gonna fight back. I mean, this wicked ass nation not going down. Just it's gonna take Yahushua himself to come back and destroy this motherfucker. He gave the weapons. Basically, Yahweh gave the white man the weapons to commit suicide. Because the same weapons you're gonna use to destroy this part of the earth, it's going to be the same weapon you use to destroy your own motherfucking self. All right? So let's pick it back up in Isaiah 54 in verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. So can't no weapon that has been created fuck with this nuclear bomb. Nothing. The hydrogen, atomic bomb, the Hiroshima, all them bombs they used back in the past, can't none of that fuck with that. And granted that, you had, well, why are you saying they got nuclear? One Jacob Israelite man said, well, why you talking about nuclear bombs right now? Well, they didn't have that. Yeah, they didn't. True enough, they didn't have that then. And that's in Isaiah 95. Every battle is made with confused noise. Because you got to show Jake these scriptures, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. Isaiah 9:5, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. Okay, so let's stop right there. Say, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. So for every battle, in all the ancient battles, even if when you had the Indians fighting the Vikings and shit, the Indians had the bow and arrows, the Vikings had them big fucking thing that they can clump over top of your head and just slaughter you. The Indians had to shoot you from a distance to kill you. I mean, in all the ancient wars, World War I war, they had different things for different wars. You had shields, you had bucklers, you had knives. A lot of motherfuckers was pistol poppers and all that kind of shit like that. All right. And garments rolled in blood. So when you was, you know, when they was sticking your motherfucking ass with and the sword back then was a literal sword, like what you carry in your hand. But, you know, in the future prophecy, like I'm reading in Isaiah 54, that was future prophecies. That was the Most High was creating nucleus in our time, which is the time of the end, the very fucking end. All right? Like I said, garments rolled in blood. So when a motherfucker got stabbed in his, you know, got poked with that sword or whatever, like you see on some of these history movie channels or whatever, that garment was filled with fucking blood and you died right there. Just with a literal sword in your hand. All right? But this shall be future prophecy now. But this one, this fucking war that's coming, this one, that's why it's being specific, this one. But this shall be with burning, here it is, and fuel of fire. So how do you make an instrument like it's pertaining to in Isaiah 54? How do you make that instrument? With fuels of fire. The uranium enrichment. Like I see, like, for example, I work in a chemical plant or whatever, and I took the test to try to work in a nuclear plant. It's a long ass fucking test, maybe 10 to 12 hours, if you're gonna sit through that whole course. Cause you can break the, you know what I'm saying, break the shit down. You can take one section here one day and come back and take the next day. And taking that fucking test, you got a radiation part, you know, you got a nuclear component part on dealing with the nukes and shit. And that radiation, man, oh man, this shit, that fire from the you know, when this shit hits, it's gonna crush everything in its path. Everything gonna be obliterated. Even when you read in Luke, the sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon would not give its light. All that's gonna be from that fucking nuclear radiation. It's gonna make the sun dark in the daytime. You're gonna literally be dark in the fucking daytime. I mean, you could look at, wow, look at the video, and they didn't show this shit. You gotta go see. That's why the Yahweh gave us this YouTube to put this information out. And YouTube has all the, you know, certain shit that you can go on that you can't get on the TV. Russia, either it was last week or the week before last, had 3 hours of darkness in the fucking daytime. Go look it up. 3 hours of darkness in the daytime. And they showed the videos on that shit. I was like, man, boy, there's some serious shit here, boy. That shit look crazy and it look eerie. It really looks eerie. In the fucking daytime, it was dark. So you could see that, you know, you could see that the light that was just coming down on an angle like this, but it was dark everywhere. It just dark, but you gotta see this shit you gotta see this shit. All right. So going back to Isaiah 54 in verse 17, it says, and no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise again against the judgment shall not condemn. So it ain't nothing that's gonna happen that's gonna be nothing like this. Ain't nothing that's gonna happen that's gonna be nothing like this. It's gonna be the last final, you know, the final judgment. This nuclear weapon was made to destroy every fucking thing. All right. It says, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. This is what Yahweh has created this thing to do. Yahweh created this nuclear weapon for every fucking thing to destroy. It's gonna bring the world. It's gonna collapse this whole world. It's over with. Cause this world has to be cleansed. And Israel gonna be nuked too. That's right. Israel gonna be nuked too, and that's in Ezekiel 39. It's Ezekiel 30. The Yahweh will cleanse that whole land. What's gonna cleanse it? The nuclear fucking weapons. Believe that. And their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. So it's going to be utterly destroyed. All right, so let's get another precept. All right. Let's get Malachi 4 and 1. Let's get Malachi 4 and 1. All right. The book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh. One fuck is the day is coming. It's fast approaching. is coming. The day is coming. That shall burn as an oven. What kind of fucking day can make it burn as an oven? All right, let's go in detail about this. All right. It won't be no sun because it's hot right now, so the sun cannot make it burn like this. This is talking about a specific kind of burn. And like, for example, Jake, stick your fucking head in the oven on full blast. Turn the oven all the way till it can't turn no more. And just let it sit there and then wait a little while, then stick your fucking head in there. You can't even, Jake, you niggas can't even do that. When you put a pizza in the oven, you got it on 350 degrees trying to heat it. You got to open it up and do like this to get the motherfucker out of there. And it's a day is coming that's going to be, I can't even put it in words how hot it's going to be more than that. The nuclear weapons are going to make this shit burn as a fucking oven. So Malachi is trying to, and back in this time, he was looking at it trying to, you know, visualize, well, let me see if I can write this shit. Because I'm seeing this shit, man. Let me write this shit to the best of my ability. He tried to write it to where he can explain it to you the best as he fucking can. This is going to be a hot-ass fucking day, man. And you 2/3 of you niggas who out there doing wickedly, you will die. And that's it. Because the Most High going to save his elect out of this shit. And we going to see this motherfucking destruction. All right? And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, here it is, all that do wickedly, all you niggas is out there committing adultery, spiritual fornication, not having sound doctrine, going off those bullshit ass Christian philosophies, still in church on a Sunday, that's wickedness. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua told you in Revelation 18, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins. He gave you the fucking warning. So this you didn't want to listen? Now I'm gonna fucking destroy you. And all that do wickedly, you niggas out there committing crimes and shit at night and shit, your murders in your city, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, all over LA, Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, etc. All you niggas out there that got that brazen, you know, doing wicked shit at night or whatever, you got a day coming for you. Shall be stubble. And we look up that word stubble, that means it's going to trample your motherfucking ass. I mean, it's going to hinder you. It's nowhere you can go. It's going to stubble you. It's going to drop you. You can't, cause so if you dodge this here, because when the nuclear weapons hit, like I said earlier, it's going to block out the fucking sun. And then you're going to have pestilence. You're going to have all kind of fucking insects, all, you know, that's going to come out because they got all kind of shit out here that we don't even know about. All these kind of, and the cancer rate at that time is going to be extremely fucking high, man, from this nuclear radiation. And it's going to be all types of cancer, skin cancer, lung cancer, the prostate cancer. All of it it's going to happen at that time. So if you escape that shit, you're going to get hit. If you escape the fucking family, you escape the nuclear weapons, you're going to get hit with the family. Let me get the precept on that. Let me get the precept on that in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras 16. Yeah, that's it. Second Esdras 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. It is. And the other that escaped the hunger, because when that famine hit, when the nuclear weapons hit, it's going to be a famine, and the crop's not going to grow for several years. Who knows how long it's going to take? And if it's a nuclear winter, then, you know, you're done. You're literally going to done. You're literally done. All right? And the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy. So it's always, it's coming for you. If you escape one thing, you're going to get hit with the other. And then you got to, if you escape all that, then you're going to get thrown in the concentration camp. You dodge the concentration camp, and your Hamashiach is going to deal with you. So back to Malachi 4:1. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. The day that is coming is finna burn y'all ass up. And you can read that in Zechariah when the tongue, they say the tongue shall melt in their fucking mouths. Your whole fucking shall consume in their mouths, to be politically correct. Your whole fucking body is going to disintegrate from this nuclear radiation. Yahweh has made the scientists a perfectionist at doing this shit. I'm gonna make sure you get destroyed. You wicked motherfuckers, I'm gonna make sure you're gonna die a vicious fucking death. I mean, it's gonna be no more left of you. I mean, Yahweh letting you get by with all this shit right now. You read that in the Apocrypha. He said, I will hold my tongue no more in 2nd Ezra 15. I will hold my tongue no more for the wicked shit, for the wickedness that you're doing. I'm letting you get by with this shit, but I'm finna get you now. Said Lord of hosts. It's Yahweh talking. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Beautiful. That is beautiful. And when a nuclear hits, it leaves everything. I mean, all the trees and shit shall be neither root nor, all that shit is gone. The whole land is just desolate. It's like you have new construction on these construction sites out here. You're trying to build some shit from the ground up. You know, you gotta start from the ground on up, like they say in the industry, like I'm in the chemical refinery industry. You gotta build this shit from the ground up. A nuclear weapon destroys everything, leaves it wasted. So Yahweh says, it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Your body is going to be completely wasted, destroyed from this fucking nuclear fire. This is beautiful, the way Yahweh has set this shit up. All right? So let's jump back. We're going to go to the book of Psalms. Let's get Psalms 91. Get Psalms 91. You know, because the elect going to be saved out of this shit. You know, we not going to, it's just not for us. We prophesying what's going to happen to you 2/3 of you niggas that's out there doing all this wicked ass shit. This is what's coming to you. We waiting to be delivered from Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai has been waiting all 2,000 plus years for this type of shit right here. He has been waiting for this shit. He just waiting on Yahweh to give him the go ahead, and the angels coming with him. It's gonna be death. Oh, it's gonna be so much fucking death, man. It's beautiful. That's what the fuck it is. It's beautiful. So much fucking death is coming. And the elect gonna get their chance to kill too. We gonna get our chance to kill too. You can believe that. With all this fucking death out here, we gonna have our chance to kill too. You niggas too. We gonna kill you niggas. All you niggas out there doing that bullshit. Alright. So that's Psalms 91. Alright, let's start at verse alright. Start at verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night. So, you know, when we see this shit happening, you know, a lot of us, you know, even the elect may be a little, you know, shook up by what we seeing, because we be humans, you know, we may see this shit happening. We never seen nuclear destruction like this on the level that it's coming. No, it's never been done like this before. These are fucking nuclear weapons that's being created over time, and they're just waiting to be used. So when this shit hit, it's gonna be something we have never even seen. But we visualizing it. We see the destruction coming. But when it hit, the book said we shall not be afraid of it, because we know this shit coming. So when it's coming, we just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. We know this shit was coming. Let's keep it moving. All praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in this time. All right? Still, let's not be afraid of this shit. We knew this shit was coming. Let's just deal with it and just roll with it. Right? Because when you read in Matthew, it says, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So we're gonna endure in this shit. We know it's coming. Let's suck it up and let's roll with it. Fuck it is what it is. Nor by the arrow, because when you see them fucking ICBM missiles flying, you gonna it looks like a fucking arrow when it's flying. Making that, you know, You see on a lot of the movies, like on the movie Pearl Harbor, when Japan dropped them missiles on on Pearl Harbor, you heard that when he let that motherfucker go out that plane, out the airplane, that motherfucker was making a noise. The back of that motherfucking missile was doing this here, just like an arrow. You're like an arrow when it's fucking flying. These ICBM missiles are literal arrows. They're gonna hit their fucking target. Alright? Nor by the arrow that flies by day. So the destruction is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be, you're gonna see this is gonna happen in the daytime. In the fucking daytime. And this shit it's already hot as a mother. It's better down here in the south. It's hot all over, to be correct. It's hot all over. I mean, places are just getting hit with heat. It's just like records are being set. And it's always been like that down here in the south. Baton Rouge, you heard me? It's always been like that. So the nukes hit while it's hot. And you got plants, chemical. See, the shit set up so nice. Your house set this shit up so fucking nice. You got nuclear plants. I've been working all this time. I just, every fucking day I go on the plant, I say, man, what it's going to be like when these nukes, the missiles hit this motherfucking plant right here. No matter where I'm at. What it's going to be like. And when the nukes hit them fucking plants, it's going to cause an array. I mean, if nukes hit Exxon one of the biggest plants, if not the biggest plant in the United States, the one right here in Baton Rouge. It's probably the biggest plant in the United States. If the missiles hit that if a few ICBM missiles hit the nuclear plant, hit the chemical plant in Baton Rouge, it's a wrap for the whole southern region. From Virginia to Memphis to Florida to Texas is wiped off the face of the motherfucking earth. And that will happen. That shit will happen. All right? So let's jump down one. Verse 6. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Here it is. It's for the elect. 1,000 shall fall at thy side. So when all this shit taking place, all these missiles are happening, niggas getting killed, you're gonna see bodies just dropping right in front of your fucking eyes. You're gonna see them being destroyed by that fire. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand. So you're gonna see a 10 shit. The Most High just giving an assumption of 10,000. You're gonna be more than 10,000. 10,000 motherfuckers just dead over here. You seeing this shit. All right. But it shall not come nigh thee. All the destruction is happening right in front of you. You getting hit, boom, 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 all over you. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the angels gonna protect his people, the elect. So all this shit destruction gonna happen all around you, but it's not gonna come near you. All praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that. Here it is, verse 8. Let's keep going. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see. So only with your eye that you got, the elect, the chosen, the 144, they gonna see this shit. Only with y'all, with your eye, you gonna see this shit, man. It's not gonna be on TV. This real. This shit real. It's the real deal here, baby. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold. Then you're gonna be looking. Whoa. Behold. And see the reward of the wicked. You're gonna see the reward. Y'all been doing all this shit all the time. Like I said previously, the Most High been letting you get away with all this wicked, with all this shit you've been doing, your wicked shit. You're gonna see, you finna get your reward now. You've been praising that white boy, Caesar Borgero. Now you finna get your reward. You've been sitting back on the motherfucking couch, eating crabs and pork chops and shit, watching Sunday football or whatever, thinking, well, I ain't got to do the work. All I got to do is just believe in how and